We're live. Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, hey.
Hey everybody.
Hey, 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 y'all.
Happy hump day, everybody. Y'all come on in, hit the like button,
Hey, hey,
share the
hey.
video.
That's crazy because that is that.
God needs to stay off the internet.
Yes.
Hey y'all. Good evening. Y'all
Hey,
come on
hey.
in. Hit the like button and make sure you share the video. Hey Queen Benita. She says good evening to Chicks and
Hey,
Chat
hey.
family. Liking and sharing from the Palmetto State. Hope y'all's day was a good one.
Well,
It
thank
was.
you.
Yeah, it was good. Hot outside. Hey, Elia. She says hi. Hey, Devin. Devin says hey. Hey, Jerry. Jerry says hello, ladies. Hey, Leonica. She says hey, Tan and Kerr. Happy. I know you mean Wednesday. She says Sunday. Like that, shared, and hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, Tawana. She says, hello, ladies. Hey, Lene. She says, hey, Carolyn, saying happy Wednesday. It was 70 today here in Ohio. She says,
Oh,
how y'all
wow.
liked and shared. Oh, wow.
Wow.
I know you glad, Lene. No snow.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't so neat. She says, good evening. She says, it's been a long time since I made a live. I need this one tonight. Hello, everyone.
Hey, hey.
Amanda, she says, good evening. Hey, Missy. She says, finally, I got you, beautiful ladies. Thank you, Queen.
Hey, hey.
Bianca says, hey, Elia. Michelle says, hey, Queen Michelle.
Hey, hey.
Leonica says, hey, sis Lene. Hey, Tarika. Tarika says, hi, Queens. Happy Wednesday. I
Hey.
like it. Lene says, hey, sis Leonica. How was your day? Evan says, Tan, your house changed. I like the background. Laugh out loud.
I decided to do it again since people had been doing my background. I started to do it back. It
Hey,
ain't
Queen.
mine, but it, you know,
Like, what happened to the bookcase? It's way back there.
yes,
It's way
maybe
back
it's not
there.
again.
Hey, Queen Mo Better. She says, hello, ladies. Leonica says, my day was great, Lene. She says, hey, Queen Mo Better. She says, yep, I meant Wednesday. I knew you meant Wednesday, Queen. Devin says, okay, I'm on this one. Lene says, I could finally put my KY coats up, laugh out loud, wear my jean jacket and no snow. I know that's right. Hey, knit and crochet. She says, hey everyone.
Hey,
There was
hey.
and your house looks nice in the background.
Oh,
Last
thank you. It ain't mine. Wouldn't be that neat.
Leonica says, hey, knit and crochet, you funny. Hey, Paige. Paige says hi to everyone.
Hey.
Hey, S. Parham. She says, hey, everyone. I hope these roles are flexible.
Um, I
I
don't.
don't know. I think they might not be.
Yeah.
Lene says, Leonica, that's good to hear. I finally will be getting my car fixed. I got in a car accident March the 4th. Oh no, Queen. She says, doing Amazon Flex. I'm grateful to be okay. I've been trying to do side hustles in the house. Okay.
Okay.
Well, hopefully you get it fixed, Queen. And yes, we are grateful you are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Leonica says, start my new job tomorrow at the hospital. Okay. I
Oh,
have
okay.
$5.40. I'm going to put it up here. On paid viewpoint 740 on MSR, paid to read email 611, survey email 310, you promise 893. She has 1,000 points on Echo, 745 points on Jenner 8, 80 points on Tap Reward. All right, Queen. Congrats on the new job.
Mm-hmm. Congrats.
Carla says, good evening, two chicks and chat. Good evening, Queen.
Evening.
Jerry says, hey, just wanted to share that I started the branded surveys yesterday and I have reached the bronze stage already and have gotten 275 out of the 500 to get paid. All right,
All
Queen.
right. All right.
Congratulations.
All right. Let me get branded surveys. And if you are new, Branded Surveys is a great survey site. We had a king that was making 300 a week just doing branded surveys. You sign up for branded surveys. Give me a moment. I will put the link in the chat.
Lene says, Leonica, congrats sis on the new job. Queen Mo Better says, hey, Leonica. She says, yes, completed my training today for my hospital job. Okay. Queen Mo Better says she is working out. Work it, girl. Work it. Leonica says, hey, sis, Carla. And Lene says, hey, Carla. Devin says, I see that bookcase way in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Carla says, hey, Leonica. Hey, sis, and hey, knit and crochet. Leonica says, so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you are all right, Lene. Jerry says hi, and Leonica says hi. Knit and crochet says hey. Leonica says, thanks, sis, Lene. Queen Mabetta says, I just got off the treadmill and now I'm on the vibration plate. All right, Queen. Get it, girl. Lene says, congrats, sis Leonica. Hey, Teresa. She says, hey, two chicks and family. Hey, Kizzy. Kizzy says, hi, two chicks. Jerry says, hi, Carla. Carla says, get to feeling better, Lene. Lene says, thank you, sis Leonica. Jerry says, congrats, Leonica. Lene says, thank you, Carla. I appreciate you. And Leonica says, thanks, Tan and Carl. You're welcome. Queen Mobetta says, congrats. Carla says, congrats, Leonica. Knit and crochet, congratulations on the new job, Leonica. Queen Mobetta says, let's go. Hey, Toya. She says, happy Wednesday, everyone. Jerry says, thank you. You're welcome, Queen. Leonica says, thanks, Lene. And Leonica says, hey, Teresa. And she says, you're welcome, sis, Lene. Queen Mabetta says, I'm shaking so much. It will shake. Yes, ma'am. It will shake you. Leonica says, thanks, Jerry, and congrats to you. And she says, thanks, Queen Mabetta. Teresa says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, thanks. Knit and crochet and sis Carla. Hey, Queen Natalie. She says, good evening, two chicks family. I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Natalie, I think I'm gonna make you a moderator because we need a few more people. Oh, that's good, Queen Mo Better. She says she is 25 pounds down. All right, girl.
All right.
Well, congrats on that. Go ahead. Go ahead. And if you are just coming in, make sure you hit the like button and go and share the video. We will be talking about the travel companies tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Natalie, girl, you are a moderator. And she says, "You welcome me, Onika." Lene says, "Besides doing the side hustles in the house, I've started painting again, doing crochet. Here for more side hustles. I've been sending the lives to my sister looking for work. Thank you again, ladies." Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Lene. We appreciate that, Queen.
Thank you.
And are you going to do the painting? You're going to give us a tutorial? You're going to set it up on a social media platform, Queen? Can make money off of that. People will watch.
Yeah.
Carla says, "Hey, Jerry, that's another side hustle, Lene. People will watch crochet and also painting. It's somebody on TikTok that does like drawings, and he has a lot of people watching late at night.
Mm-hmm.
So something to think about, Queen. TikTok and YouTube, Facebook could be getting paid off all the platforms just off of your own work." Leonica
Yeah.
says, "Keep up the great work." Queen Ma Better, she says, "Thanks." And Devin says, "Congrats, Queen Ma Better." She says, "Yes, thanks." Okay, Natalie, congratulations, new moderator. The name says, "Congrats, Queen Mo Better." Leonica says, "Also got offered to do another project on Spout." Oh, okay,
Okay.
that's good.
Congrats,
Queen Mo Better says,
Leonica.
"Thanks, And Leonica says, "You're welcome, Queen Mo Better." Carla says, "Congrats, Queen Mo Better." She says, "Thanks." Lene says, "Laugh out loud." So I've been doing shirts and hoodies and putting my poetry on the back. I started my social media page. I'm definitely looking into that. I made a couple of shirts for my friend. Okay. Well, congrats on that, Queen.
Yeah.
Leonica says, "I always wanted to learn how to crochet. I have plenty of crochet yarn, sis, at Lene." Yeah, that'll be a good
Yeah.
tutorial.
Or
You
even
can
be
have
on
people
live answering questions.
watching. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She could be on live making, like, doing a crochet, maybe
Mm-hmm.
crochet one week, and then the next week show people how to do the t-shirts. Maybe the next week the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
painting, because people, they are in tune to stuff like that. You'll be
Mm-hmm.
surprised how many people will be watching you do that. Kimberly says, "What is Spout?" So Spout is the company where you are. It's like a kind of like Pillar 8. I don't know if you're familiar with Pillar 8, where you are speaking out the recordings, whatever the recording is, you're just reading it off the screen. You're not actually talking to anyone, but you're just reading a script or a recording. And then you're recording yourself doing the script. So it's an easy side hustle. I think we got a link for it. I want to say we do.
Stop. You want to say?
Mm-hmm.
I think we do. Give me a minute.
Yep, I got it. I got it, Tam.
Oh, okay.
So if anyone is interested in Spout Easy Side Hustle, the link is in the chat. Lene says, "Yes, I don't mind showing you, Leonica." She says, "Thanks, ladies. I will sure look into that." Goddess, the link is in the chat. Leonica says, "Thanks, sis." Lene. Jerry says, "I would love to learn how to crochet."
Yeah.
Hey, Reba. Reba says, "Good evening, Carl and Tan, all queens and kings. Congrats to everyone. Like and share. Keep getting them eggs while your neighbor is peeping. Congrats, Leonica and everyone." Toy says, "I just started a project on Spout. I'm up to 50 on both free cash and Echo." All right,
All
good. That's
right.
good news.
All right.
Side hustle eggs. Go ahead, Toya.
All
We got
right.
Echo too, I think.
Let me get free cash. If you are looking to play games for money, and if you are new, check out free cash. Uh, we have many kings and queens who are earning money playing games for money on free cash. And let me put the link in the chat. And check out free cash.
And here is Echo. Echo is the one that is like Chat GPT, where you're asking the bot questions. However, with this company, you'll be paid to do that. Chat GPT make money with chat, but you can make some with Echo. Echo is in chat. This is just another non-phone side hustle ed. It's Wild Wednesday. Good evening and congrats to all the winners, kings and queens. Lene says, congrats, Toya, make that money. Is it Kaylane? I may have said it wrong, but they say hi, welcome.
Hey.
Autism Mom says, hey, Wednesday, show some love by liking and sharing this video. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Hey, Aiden. Aiden says, hello, everyone. Let me listen up to these travel jobs. Okay. You ready? Because I know you're gonna rush me. So let me rush you first.
What? What?
To get started. You know
Oh,
how
you
you are.
ready? Oh, okay. Usually
I
you'll be
made
like,
it.
wait a minute.
I made
So,
it to the end. That's why I said that.
all right. Well, we are going to get started. For those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who are not new, welcome back and thank you for joining us again. I am Tangi.
And Tangi is the tech goat, the resume goat. She is the goat of the goats. And I am Carl.
And Carol is the rest of the goat. She is the rest of the everything that is two chicks. And together we are two chicks with the side hustle. We post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So basically, what we do is we help you navigate the remote world if you are new to working from home. And if you are new to working from home and you are looking for remote jobs and you happen to not get a remote job the first time through, we also talk about side gigs and side hustles. And those are things that you can do in the meantime, in between time, to earn money while you wait for your work from home job. So again, we have a great group of people, a great group of community of people who come on live every time we hit the live button to talk about and give their opinions on these work from home jobs as well as these side gigs and side hustles. So if you are new, type I'm new in the chat and let us know what you're looking for. If you're not new but you have questions about anything that we have posted, make sure you put that in the chat also. And if you are looking again, or you are new and looking for whatever you're looking for, side gig or side hustle, let us know. Let us know what you're looking for. If you have questions, please put your questions in the chat. This is the time that we set aside to answer questions. So again, Carol will be reading the chat. And if you have any questions, again, put them in the chat. Get your pen and piece of paper because there will be a lot of information put in the chat as well. So make sure you are watching the chat. If you put questions in there, someone in the chat can answer you and probably will answer you. So make sure you watch the chat. Again, if you are new, grab your pen and piece of paper because there will be a lot of information. And Carol will be reading the chat. And no, I didn't, Carol, but I will.
Hang on 1 second, Tanya. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So if you are new again, put what you are looking for in the chat, or again, what you I know a lot of people, when they hear about us, they hear work from home jobs, but we also do what we call side gigs and side hustles, and those are things that usually don't require interview. You can get started right away. Most of those, a lot of those require you to go outside of the home, but it is a good way to make extra income. We have people making thousands a month just doing side gigs and side hustles. So if that is what you're looking for, um, let us know. We have been working from home since 2006, and we have blogs as well as social media platforms that can help you get started. Let me read the chat. I don't even know, Karen. Okay. Hey, Katina. Hey, Shasta. She says, hey, my two favorite aunts. Hope everyone has been, week has been a blessing so far. Like and share. Thank you, Shasta. Hey, Aiden. Just let me listen up to these travel jobs. Leonica says, hey, Reba. Give me 1 second. Leonica saying, hey, autism. Hey, Nin Crochet. Hey. Can I do some of these work from home non-phone jobs on my phone? KM, it depends on what type of non-phone positions. If it's a regular job, 9 times out of 10, no, because a lot of the true work from home jobs require a computer. So we do have a post where they will provide equipment, but I'm not sure how many of those are non-phone. When Carol comes back, I'll get the list from her, and I'll put it in the chat. Hey, oh Siri. Okay, you look for non-phone international 1099. Okay. Carol said none are non-phone. The list that provided equipment is all phone. Okay. Hey, Films Foodie, what type of side hustle would you like? Let us know in the chat. What type of side hustle would you like? And hello. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yes, she's talking about Spout. And yes, Spout is a side hustle where basically you just read. And Carol did put that in the chat. Hey, Angela. This is Angela. This is one of our queens who does side gigs and side hustles. So since Sunday, so we were live Sunday, she has completed 6 audit shops. So those each paid $20. So, and then she completed 1 Ellis shop for $215. And she has 3 more scheduled for the rest of the week. So far this week, this queen has made 120 plus 215. So she has made $335, and it's only Wednesday. So she has basically made $100 a day, a little bit more than $100 a day. Congratulations, Angela. Again, and these are all mystery shops. They're audit shops, and with the audit shops, if you can count to 100, you can do those audit shops. And Ellis, she went and acted as a renter, as if she was going to rent an apartment in an apartment community. Probably no more than an hour or 2 hours worth of work for $335. Mm-hmm.
So I did put the link for GigSpot. GigSpot is the company that has the audit shops, and I do have the link for the apartment shops which Tan has done these shops also before.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it here in the chat.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Gig Spot. They also have web and phone shops. Phone shops that you can do from your phone, and web shops you can do from your computer, as well as these audit shops. And they do have some apartment shops on Gig Spot as well. So make sure you check out Gig Spot.
Okay. Girl, that said, hit that like button if you haven't. Thank you. Hey, Gwendolyn. She says, good evening, everybody. Hey, Lorraine. She says, happy Wednesday, queens and kings. Happy Wednesday. She says, hey, Autism Mommy. I did put a link to the equipment. I don't know who was needing the equipment provided companies, but I did put a link. Miss C, she says, thank you. You're welcome, Queen. Knit and Crochet says, congrats, Angela. Devin says, where are those audit shops? Gig Spot. Savannah, she says, good evening. I'm looking for beginner-friendly non-phone to supplement my income. So, Queen, I have been dropping non-phone for the past 3 weeks. So you might have to go back and take a look at some of the videos. I did a video today. I did one last night and yesterday. A lot of those were beginner-friendly. Leonica says, hey, Lorraine. Kim says, good evening, Tan, Carol, and lovely chat. I have shared. Thank you. Leonica says, thanks so much, Reba. They are doing great. Tammy says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Queen. Hey, short lady. See? She says, hey, Tan and Carol and chat. Leonica says, congrats, Angela. Reba says, thanks again for keeping us busy and keeping these bills down. Congrats to everyone who just tuned into the live.
Thank you, Queen.
All right. Thank you. Lorraine says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, hey, short lady C. Short lady C says, everyone, please like and share.
Thank you.
It's free and it don't cost you nothing. Hey, Open Visions. They say, hello, everyone. This is my second week catching y'all live. I signed up for all the side hustles I could. Prolific would not let me verify myself.
You sent me that code.
Did you try to reach out to Prolific Open Studios? I know you are not the first person to say that. So we've had several people to have issues with the verification part on Prolific. So
or did they send you a code?
I would say maybe email them to see like what's going on.
Code on the phone.
Because I don't know, several people have had that issue with Prolific. I don't know why they do that or what the problem is when it comes to getting their verification done, but I would try to email their support system or their support team. Short Lady C says, hey, sis Leonica, congrats on your new job. And Angela says, thank you, Knitting Crochet. And Leonica, Tammy says, I liked and shared. Lene says, Tan and Carol, would y'all have any more overnight jobs? I applied for a couple and all came back with not interested. I'm going to keep applying for the ones y'all post. So on this video tonight, Queen, I think we got like 2 or 3 overnight. Toy says, I got 15 from Clickworker. All I had to do was listen to audio clips and pick the one I like the most. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Another good side hustle, everybody. Let me go find Clickworker. I know I got it. Yep, I have it. So Clickworker, everybody, is a task-based site. We had somebody else to get like $500 from Clickworker. They have different tasks that you guys can pick and choose from.
Oh, okay. Now, that's a good one.
Yeah. They may have some of them AI tasks.
Mm-hmm.
So the link is in the chat. Y'all check it out. Shasta says, just play no day. Tried me was in the top 5. Just knew I won something. Big $3.11 overall playing since Saturday 1079. All right, Queen.
All right, Queen.
Now they was wrong for that $3, but hey, it was $3
Yeah.
more than what you had. Leonica says, thanks, sis. Short Lady C. Short Lady C says, congratulations, Angela. And Leonica says, you're welcome, Angela. Short Lady C says, congrats, Toya. Toya says, thank you. Open Vision says, I did. Did they respond, Queen? So we do have some overnight on this video.
Yeah.
Go back and take a look at some of the previous videos, 909601, because we have dropped a lot of non-phone that are work whenever you want. Well, Lady C says, hey, Lene, Evie Beauty. She says, hello, everyone. I appreciate you, Queens, for your support. Hey, Queen. Short Lady C says, hey, Teresa. Alaya, she says that she has a testimony. Cloud Research 2489, the Brox Panel 40, Focus Group 850, and Product Tube. Girl, you got 105.
All right. Congrats.
Congrats to you. So Cloud Research, everybody, is just like Prolific, and they are number 16 on this list. There is a wait list for them, but get on the wait list. Product Tube is a good one. We've had several to cash out on that side hustle.
Yep, that's a good one.
And I do have the link for Product Tube. Hey, my Wilkerson. She says, hey, ladies in chat, like and share. Short Lady C says, welcome all newcomers. Teresa says, hey, Short Lady C. And she says, hey, my Wilkerson. Elias says, Toya, wow, I need to log into my ClickWorker account. That's a great one. She says, congrats. Short Lady C says, hey, Shasta. Shasta says, Prolific. She has 118 waiting for a payout. ClickWorker 10 and gig spot 10. All right.
All right.
Congratulations, Queen. Lene says, hey, Short Lady C, how you doing today? Angela says, thank you, Short Lady C. Lene says, thanks, Carolyn Tan. I'll be sure to apply for the overnights. Leonica says, hey, Alaya. And she says, congrats, Alaya. And she says, hey, my Wilkerson. Short Lady C says, I'm doing well, Lene. Thanks for asking. Miss Sexy says, what are the AI tasks?
What do you mean?
For which site, Queen?
Right.
Training the AI bots. Toya says, Alaya, thank you. Lene says, Short Lady C, anytime, love. And she says, congrats. Short Lady C says she cashed out $50 on Benjamin today. All right.
All right.
Go ahead, Short Lady C. Congratulations. Hey, Cynthia. She says, hi, Two Chicks and Two Chicks family. Liked and shared. Thank you. Elias says, yes, they had a project for 100 that was going in your workplace cafeteria to make a few videos ordering a salty snack. Super easy. One of the highest ones I have seen so far. Okay. Miss Sexy, so Prolific has the surveys. They have the surveys. That's a survey site. Now, the good thing about Prolific, they are not your typical survey site. We've seen surveys pay $40, $50, $25, $35, $10, $15. Now, everybody, of course, won't have the exact same surveys because your profile will be different. But if you are someone that does not mind doing surveys, take a look at Prolific, number 15 on the list. It is a good side hustle egg to get in the basket. Prolific has paid bills for a lot of the kings and queens here on this chat. Now, there is a wait list, Queen, but you never know. You may get on and you may get right off tonight. We've seen it happen before. Evie, she said, did you share the 15? Not yet. We just got on her, Queen, 35 minutes ago. Elias says, thank you all. Short Lady C says, hey, Cynthia. Shasta says, hello to you all. And Leonica says, hey, Cynthia. Fallon says, good evening, ladies and everyone. Good evening. My Wilkinson says, hey, Leonica and Short Lady C. And Cynthia says, hi, Leonica and nephews. And Short Lady C says, hey, Fallon. Leonica says, good evening, Fallon. We got any more testimonies?
Any more?
Any new people here on the stream tonight? Just type new in the chat. If you are looking for the beginner friendly companies, I do have a link to a list of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to say this. TP or T-Pie. I'm going to say T-Pie. She says, good evening. Good evening. Khadijah says, hello. Is Prolific a website or an app you have to download?
It's a website.
Cynthia, you so funny. She says, yeah, Prolific is still my boo side piece. T-Pie says new. Okay. Fallon says, hey, Short Lady C. Leah Love and Lamb says 74 likes, but we got 98 people in this chat. So we need 98 likes and shares. Thank y'all so much. Somebody is going to win this laptop I got sitting over here. I'm going to give away another laptop. So who wants this laptop? I'm pretty sure we got some people here that want it. And I have it. I have it right here. Missy, you knew? Okay. Is it LaPeria? She says, new person. Okay. Welcome, everybody that's new. Short Lady C says, hey, live, love, and laugh. And she says, hey, family. Fallon says, hi, Leonica. She says, hi, Short Lady C. Reba says, all right, Queen, Prolific. I cashed out today. Branded surveys. Survey Llama. User interviews 30 today. Prolific 45. She says, user interviews, I am set for the rest of the week and set up for April the 3rd and the 15th.
All right.
All right, girl. Congratulations, Queen Reba. Go ahead.
All right.
User interviews. People been really making some money out of that one. So to our new queens and kings, if we have any kings here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I do have the beginner-friendly link. So there are 30 companies on this list. Read the job descriptions because all of them are state-specific. So read the job description. Make sure you live in the state before you guys apply. Some of them do not require interviews. I want to say the ones towards the top of the list, they don't require interviews. Short C says, welcome, LaPeria. Khadijah says, okay, thanks. Oh, it's a cutie pie. Oh, okay, that's different. Laugh out loud. Okay. Short Lady C says, hey, Reba. Tasha says, me. And I'm going to put the one that Queen Reba is doing, the user interview. So y'all be sure to check this one out because lately, this one has been on fire. It's like a focus group company. So if you are okay with doing focus groups, this is just another egg for you guys to add to the basket. Tasha, you knew, welcome.
Welcome.
I'm going to say Rebirth Temple. They said me and new welcome. Lene said me, Carl. Laugh out loud. Welcome, Lene. PM Spooty says, me too. Or Foodie. Tasha says, what type of laptop? This one is a Lenovo, Queen.
Oh,
Eleanor said, yep, I want it. Missy says, I have watched all your videos and applied and praying. Okay, Queen. Khadijah says, I see you guys, but it is hard for me to catch you live. We do live, Queen, on Sunday and Wednesday, but we don't always come at the same time. So we do ask that you guys turn on the bell notification.
yeah.
Sometimes they send the notification, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Rebirth says, I want a computer. Trina said, yep, I need the laptop. Hello, ladies. Hey, Trina.
Hey.
She says, yes, you said it right. Thank you. You're welcome. Samuel says, I have never been on a live chat with you all before. I don't even know what to do next in order to find out about the travel jobs that led me here. So we give the jobs at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
The beginning of the stream, we like to acknowledge the kings and queens that come into the live just in case anybody has questions or they want to share their testimonies with the Two Chicks family. So that's what we do at the beginning. And then we welcome the new people, the newcomers, and we answer questions. It's too early.
I know, right?
My laptop broke. Laugh out loud. Shirley C says, welcome, Rebirth. A cutie pie says, I plan on changing it to my name. Okay. Cynthia says, welcome to all the new people. The Two Chicks is 100. Thank you, Queen Cynthia. Thank you so much. Cutie Pie, she says, it was a blessing finding you ladies. Thank you, Cutie Pie. Tasha says, these are awesome plugs. Thank you, Tasha. We appreciate all this love. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, hold on. My mama called me. Hold on.
Okay. Shirley C says, congratulations, Reba. Evie Beauty said me. Okay, Evie. Shirley C says, welcome, Samuel. Rebirth says, are you asking, do we have international companies? Rebirth Temple. Is it Dirish? Dirish says new. Welcome. Fallon, you made 540 on top surveys and paid viewpoint 1640. Okay. Congratulations, Queen. Miss Sexy, yep, Cloud Research. I just mentioned them. Yep, we just had somebody up here that's made some money off of that one. They are just like Prolific. Elias says, has anyone's Geek Spot account not have as many web and phone shops lately? I have done well with them in the past, but it seems limited for me lately. Have you tried to reach out to your scheduler, Queen? Missy says, laptop, I definitely need one. My neighbor's daughter poured water. Oh, girl, they need to pay for that. Is she going to pay for it, Queen? Toya said, Prolific is definitely the GOAT. I'm going to put it up here. She says she's cashed out, guys, over $700 in total since starting. Congratulations, Queen Toya. Samuel said, where do I find the job information? So everything is in the chat, Samuel. Everything you hear us talk about, check the chat for the links. This way you don't have to go and search. We make it so convenient for you because we put all the links in the chat. So anything you hear us talking about or the queens here in the chat talking about, just look. And sometimes it does go fast, so we have to repost. But just look in the chat. Pay attention to the chat, everybody, because that's where the magic happens. That's where all of the links are posted. Hey, Hustling Helen, how you doing, Queen? She says, hey, everybody, I liked and shared. Thank you. Tasha says, hello, still new, though I've been on other lives. Oh, okay, Tasha, well, welcome back. Fallon says, me. Okay, Fallon. Shirley C says, hey, Hustling Helen. Khadijah says, okay. Fallon said, my laptop missing some buttons. Oh, I know how that go, Fallon. Helen says, "Hey, short lady, see." Is it Lani or Lanai? She says, "Hi, I'm new. Welcome, Queen." Reba says, "Hey, short lady, see, congrats to all the new queens and kings. You will not regret it. A lot of paper." She says, "Yes, user interviews. You can go ahead and apply before the study and you are set." So Queen Reba, everybody, this queen is over 70 years old. So if this queen has eggs in her basket, and what we mean by eggs, those are the side gigs and the side hustles. Get you some. Fill the basket up. So while we're waiting to hear back from these companies that we've been applying for, and it may take a week, it may take 2 weeks. I've heard people say it took a year before they found a work from home job. So if that is you and you are in that boat and you have been applying and applying and applying, nobody has contacted you back, it's time to pivot, time to change that mindset, and let's pivot over here and grab some of these side hustles. So I do have a list of side hustles. You guys are more than welcome to go through them. Some of them have been mentioned on the live stream already, like Prolific. I think that's like the top survey site. Prolific, Branded, Prime Opinion, Cloud Research. These are some of the top survey sites that a lot of our kings and queens utilize to bring in extra income. The only difference I would say is Prolific and Cloud Research. Those two are similar, but the rest of them not the same as Prolific and Cloud Research, because whatever you put on the profile for these two, you will automatically qualify for when they send you the survey. The rest of them, you may have to go through those screeners. You may qualify, you may not qualify. But I would say if you are new here, get a separate email, take some screenshots, take some notes. It can be overwhelming because we do crank out a lot of good information on these live stream videos. You guys can come back, watch the replays, or you can join us. We do lives all the time. You can join us on the next live stream. Also, if you are new and maybe you're not new to working from home or new to us or just new to filling out applications, if you are sending the same resume and you're applying to every single job and you send the same resume, big no. That's probably why you have not heard back from anyone. So Tan over here, my lovely business partner, I think she over here, my lovely business partner over here is the GOAT when it comes to the free resume information. So we don't charge for our information. Some of the other content creators, they charge you guys for jobs, for templates, for resumes, how to put it together, and all of that. But Tan does live stream videos on how to put these resumes together and make them pass through now the applicant tracking system, because gone are the days where a recruiter is sitting there looking at resumes. It's probably about, and it's just probably on one hand, about 4 or 5 companies that we know about that still have a recruiter looking at the resumes, but the other sites, no ma'am, no sir, they are sending it through a what they call a ATS, applicant tracking system. And if your resume does not line up with the keywords that's on this job description over here, so for example, if I am applying to a data entry job, but my resume is customer service related and I send it anyway, they're gonna kick that right on out. Because why? I don't have nothing on this resume that's related to this data entry job over here. Entering data, processing data, keying in some, words, or putting something into a system or software. Mine is customer service related, answering the phone, showing empathy. What's some other stuff, Tan?
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. That has nothing to do with this data entry job over here. So again, if you are sending the same resume and you have not heard back from anybody, take a look at the resume. Go look at the sites that you are sending the resumes to. Change it up. Look at the keywords. Look at the job description. Make sure that those words are matching on that resume. That's just my little spiel on the resume. I ain't good at resumes either. So anytime I needed a resume, my mom or Tan, I would hit my mom up, or my mom would do it, or Tan would do it for me. So I'm not good at resumes either, y'all. I hate doing them. Don't like to do them.
There are tools to help you get through now.
Yeah, but baby, you know.
Yeah, back then I get it, but you know, and I try to teach people how to now get in the mindset of writing your resume. Because again, nobody can tell your story like you. Again, if you're paying somebody, they are probably going to do the same thing you would do, and just go into Chat GPT and ask them to tailor your resume. Well, you can do that too, and you don't have to pay anyone. I mean, there is nothing somebody else could do about your resume that you can't do.
Yeah.
And with the same thing, that with the rise of AI and the rise of, people using AI to complete their resumes, you can jump on the bandwagon too. No need to pay. Because if you're tailoring your resume to every job description, you're going to have to change the resume anyway.
Right.
So, I would say it's not worth your time.
Yep, I agree. Jerry says, we'll love a new laptop to do more eggs. Cynthia says, congratulations in advance to the future laptop winner from a former laptop winner.
Listen to the laptop. I forget.
I forget too, girl. We gave out so many. I can't remember who all won a laptop, but I know we do have some laptop winners in here. I think most of our mods have won one, if not all of them. A cutie pie, she says, are there any phone jobs? A cutie pie, if you are a beginner, yes, look at the beginner friendly list. I would say start there. If you are a beginner, you're new to working from home, start with the beginner friendly list. Angela says, Tan, I saw that. And if anybody else has any good news they want to share, y'all be sure to drop it like it's hot in the chat. I see Lene says product report card. She has $12.70, 5 surveys, $1, user interviews for a study. Alevance got gifted 20 Amazon gift card, user interviews 5, financial feedback. I've been racking up on these. All right, girl. Hey.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Congratulations. Product report card. This is another good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
And I have it. Wait a minute. Let me see. So look at number 11. Product report card is one of those get paid to test product sites, but they do pay you for the surveys. Easy side hustle. You can test products, free products. They will ship the products directly to your house, and all you have to do is just test it out and leave your honest review about the product. And the product could be anything. It could be some makeup, candles. It could be some soap, some dishwashing liquid, washing powder. It could even be a laptop. They have sent electronics to some of our queens before. One of our queens here in the chat now, Queen Helen, received a brand new printer. So it could be anything, folks. Easy money. We teach and preach about multiple streams of income, because if you only have one remote job and that's all you got, I feel so sorry for you. If you only have one side hustle and that's all you have, I feel sorry. I really do. So get you a separate email to the new queens and kings here. Start signing up to some of these companies. Do a little research Ask some questions. We have plenty of queens here and kings that are already doing a lot of these side gigs and side hustles and making good money. Queen Cynthia, she's in here. This is the queen of mystery shop. This queen does mystery shop. Prolific is her side piece, so she does prolific on the side. But if she needs to make a coin or two or three or four, she knows how to go out and get the money.
Yeah.
And we have other queens here. Queen Angela, some of you guys just saw her testimony. She made, what was it, over $300, Tan?
Yep, $335
already. And today is just Wednesday off of mystery shop sites. So best to believe, if you new people, y'all leave this good money on the table. We got so many queens and kings that will most definitely pick it up. Yeah. And the good thing about the side gigs and the side hustles, you don't have to worry about all of the rigmarole, like the resume, the interview, the experience, and all of that. You don't have to do any of that, the assessments. No, some of them, like an outlier, the ones where you're training the AI bots, those do require assessments. But like the mystery shop, some of the task-based sites, those do not require assessment. So you don't have to worry about that. These are some easy ways for you guys. If you implement the strategies, go and sign up to the companies, research the companies, you can be making that same $300 that Queen Angela made this week. We got another queen, Queen So Right. I'm pretty sure she's gonna pop in here. Queen So Right in the month of February made $3,600 off of mystery shopping. $3,600. Didn't have to have a schedule. Did not have a boss breathing down her throat saying, hey, girl, go do these mystery shops. No resume. Don't need experience. If you can read and follow directions, and if you get like screwed up or you run into a stumbling block, you can always reach out to the schedulers over the shops. They are your best friends. They will most definitely come to your aid. So, again, everybody, time for some of y'all, because we got some people here that's been watching us. Time for some of y'all to come from behind Tan's bookcase back there and come to the light, Carol Ann, and get you some of these good side hustles. It's enough to go around. It's time to stop thinking that, oh, we got to have that $20 an hour. Yeah, we're not saying you can't have the $20 an hour. You can get $20 an hour. But a lot of these companies, you're competing with 1,000 people. It's you versus 1,000 people that's trying to get these work from home jobs. So what you gonna do? Wait till they contact you back? What if they don't ever contact you back? I'm just saying. I mean, it has happened before. What if they don't contact you back? Where is your plan B? Do you have one? You better have plan B, C, D, E, F, and G. The way these prices are going on these groceries and on this rent and all these other bills out here. So beginner friendly. If you are new, again, I do have a list of beginner friendly companies and I'm dropping it right now in the chat. Product report card. The link is in the chat, everybody. So get that one. You are testing products. The products, again, are free. So you don't have to come out of your pocket and pay for anything. They will ship you the product straight to your front door. Number 11 for that one. Link is in the chat.
Like Carol said, we are so conditioned to think about money in an hourly basis. We want $10 an hour, $12 an hour, $20 an hour. But a lot of these task-based things pay per task, which is sometimes a lot of times more than you would get on an hourly job. And a lot of these things are consistent, that you can make consistent money. Queen Angela, last month, she made thousands of dollars doing side gigs and side hustles. Month before that, she made thousands of dollars. Month before that. So this is a consistent thing.
Hey, Jesse. Jesse says hello. Lene says, I've been racking up on these as always. I've completed 10 so far. User interviews is my favorite. Thank you always, Carl and Tan. You're welcome, Queen, and congratulations.
Queen, congrats.
Again, easy money because you don't have to do the interviews. If you hate doing interviews, look into the side gigs and the side hustles. I don't like to do the interviews either. I'm just like y'all. I don't like to do them either. Oh, Tan, she said, I'm thinking you mean Tan. She says, Reba says, Tan, your house is on point. She said, Kerr, but I think she meant you.
Yeah.
Kim says, did anyone ever work for Meridial? I just want to know how they work. I'll put it up here, Queen, and we'll see if someone has. Fallon says, thank you. Missy says, no. Fallon says, congrats. Leah Loveland says, congrats, everyone. Cutie Pie says, I know I found the lady that I paid and she doesn't post much at all. I won't be renewing. Oh. Yeah. What did you pay her for, a Cutie Pie? Hey, Amy. Amy says hi. Hey, Radiant Raquel. She says hi, Carol Tan and Two Chicks fam. Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Nicole says hi, ladies and chat family. Liked and shared. I can stay, though. I am sicker than a dog. Oh, no, Nicole. I hope you feel better, Queen. Sorry to hear that. And we understand, Queen. You can always just watch the replay. Reba says, yes, Toya. Elias says, I did not care. Maybe I can try that then. Okay, Queen. Shirley C says, hey, Nicole. Love Dan says, hi, everyone. Hey. Aiden says, any tips for Sprout for the survey? That I don't know. Hang on, Tan. It's my sister trying to call me.
Okay. Does anyone can tell this Queen how Spout works? Let's see. Hold on. I got to go all the way down here because I wasn't paying attention. I probably was. Okay. Okay. So she's looking for any tips for the Sprout survey. Khadijah, yes. Prolific, they are at they offer research activities and AI. And what Prolific is a survey site, but their surveys are based on people who are doing some sort of research. They are in getting their PhD, or they're doing some type of medical or educational research. And so you will be answering questions for their qualitative surveys. So yes, it is some type of research. Thank you, TP. I hope that I pronounced it right. She says she gave her channel. My whoopper says me. I hope I won the laptop. Okay, Queen. Okay. Open Vision Studios. Hey, like you can Google a free. It is a freeway. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I know you used to could. I don't know if they still do it. You can used to go on through the I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it. You could go through the blind. I don't know. I don't remember where it was at. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. And this was back in the day. So let me see if they still even do it. You used to could go to this site. It was really for blind people, but they was giving free Windows upgrades. Nope, that's not doing it. Oh wow. Let's see. Um, do you if you can go? Do you go under your settings and it won't? It if you go under your settings, will it let you up Windows update, or do you see a Windows 11 installation? You'll have to go under your settings. It may have expired because I know they was giving it away free. Oh, okay. Reba, email me two chicks with a side hustle at gmail.com and I'll send it to you. Oh, Gig Spot and Ellis. Yeah. Two Queens, One Vision. I would say get you some more of those type of eggs in your basket. So with the audit shops, I would say try like Trend Source. They do have not, they're kind of like audit shops, but they're not clothing shops like Gig Spot. They're different types of audit shops. And I would say try Trend Source, and I would say Coil. Coil is a good one. Hey Jerry. Hold on, let me find the side hustle list. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, really? Oh, why did you do that? Hold on. I will get the list for you. Let me see if Carol's in the chat. Can't get in. I don't know why. Okay, let me see. I will get the list for you, Jerry. Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, praise God. So we met at a, okay. Okay, Queen. And you will get a change. Queen, we promote a great and great place for you to come and just learn some tools to rebuild. You know, a lot of the things that we talk about with the side gigs and side hustles, Miss C, you don't need a lot of things with Gig Spot. That's when you can use your phone. There are telephone mystery shops where you can use your phone. If you have any type of transportation, mystery shop is a great way to earn extra money also. And I'm glad you're safe. And amen. Hey, Evo Butte, she says, I don't know why I keep denied for work from home jobs. I match my resume to the job. So Queen, so a lot of times and that's why I say it's more than matching your resume. It is the keywords, but then again, also you have to make sure that your resume and the job description speak the same language. What I mean by that, and I'll just use a simple thing. If I am trying to get a work from home job and I previously worked at McDonald's, that was my job, and I worked at McDonald's. They don't care. This job that I'm trying to get doesn't care that I mop floors at McDonald's. It is not relevant to the job that I'm trying to get. It is not going to make one way of another that I am the best floor mopper at McDonald's. So to put that on my resume wouldn't make any sense. Your resume and the job description have to speak the same language. And also in your resume, make sure you're coming from a place of accomplishment, that you're showing what you can do rather than telling what you did do, if that can make sense. Show accomplishments, use numbers. Again, make sure that your job description and your resume speak the same language. If your resume is in Chinese, make sure the job description is in Chinese. Make sure they're talking the same language, because a lot of times people just say keywords, and yes, the keywords do matter. But again, you have to make sure they're speaking the same language. A lot of people want to give you resumes or want to just tell you, hey, the keywords and it's going to scan. Yes, and it will. But again, after they do the initial scan, they're going to look over that resume. And if it does not sound, and I'm going to say that loosely, like you're speaking the same language as their job description, they're going to look you over, even though you have the keywords. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. Hey, Miss C. Okay, Miss C. Next, let's see, Friday, about 7:00, I'm going to do a resume live. So I think that's the 3rd of April, about 7:00. I'm doing resume live. So check me out next Friday. That will be Good Friday. So check me out. I'll be live at 7:00 p.m. to do a resume live, and I can help you construct your resume. We can go through it right there online and help you get something on paper. Okay. Hey, Cynthia. Thank you, Queen Cynthia. She says, yes, the 2 chicks information along with what I was already knew has allowed me to work on my own terms. I haven't been on a 9 to 5 since Hecky was a puppy. You're so funny, Queen. Yes, 150 for a resume is ludicrous. And again, like I said, nobody can tell your story like you. You are the only one who can tell your story. So even if someone makes your resume and charges you $20, what's the likelihood of they can tell everything that you have done in the job? And the people who are charging for these resumes, they are not true resume writers. They are not. And I hate to say it, that they're trying to capitalize off of people's, I won't say people's weakness, but again, I will say that it is, they play off people's fear of doing resumes. But I would rather teach you how to do it, because again, if you subscribe to the keyword resume strategy, then again, you will need to tailor your resume. And Trina, I'm gonna do one next Friday at 7:00. Yeah. The Benjamin app they play games for money, and when Carol comes back, I will get the list, because it is on the list, but I can't get into the blog right now. I don't know what happened with my thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I have some resume lives that I have done. If you go to our channel, I have done a couple. I have done a lot, but we had to take our videos down last year. So we are rebuilding. I don't know if we're going to put the old ones up, but back up. But again, I have done, and I will do one next Friday at 7:00. Is that the 3rd? Yeah. next Friday on April 3rd at 7 o'clock. And we can have a discussion. You can bring your resumes if you want to come up and show your resume, and we can go through and we can see, maybe what's going on. I could take a few, not everybody, but maybe a couple of people to see, just to work through and just to get your mind frame right, because you're telling a story about yourself and you want to include the most relevant pieces of that story. If I'm applying for a customer service job, they don't need to know that I code. They just need to know, how can I present the best customer service resume that I can get them. And I think a lot of times we put a lot of information that has no bearing on the job. And if we are going to put irrelevant information, make sure the information is meaningful. If it's going to be irrelevant, meaning it shows some type of accomplishment. Maybe, hey, I swept the floor faster than anybody, 50% more than anybody who swept the floor in the history of McDonald's. I don't know. I shook the fries faster than anybody. If it, make sure it's going to show some accomplishment if it's irrelevant. But try to keep the irrelevant things to a minimum, because again, you are trying to speak the same language as the job description. Okay? So I hope that, and again, I will do a resume live, 7 p.m., April 3rd. Rib says, I feel like I'm in college and Hill got me a good team outside. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Elia. Yeah, we try. And again, I will try to do a resume live, because again, I think we put more pressure on ourselves to feel like we have to have a perfect document. And once you get out of your brain that there's no such thing as a perfect document, you're going to always be, this is a living document, which means that you're going to forever be changing it. So don't get bogged down on a perfect resume. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a perfect resume. There's just a thing as a resume that will get you where you need to go. But again, you're going to always have to refine that document. You're going to always have to take some off, put something on. So don't think that you will ever have a document that you can always hand in. That to me, that's sending yourself a sense of false hope, because you will always need to change that document. Hey. It will be, so what type of jobs are you applying for? Are you applying for customer service positions? And let me just say this. You want to make sure that you are not putting a lot of information, because a lot of times people give too much information. That is a thing, that you give too much information to make yourself overqualified. I'll give you an example. I have a master's degree in IT and I have a bachelor's degree in IT. If I'm applying for a customer service job, I don't need to put that on there, especially if the job does not require it. Okay. So if they don't require any degree, why am I telling them I have a degree? Why? Because they're thinking you have a degree. You're applying for a job that they're asking for a high school diploma. So they're going to be like, oh, well, I am not going to invest my money into her to hire her, because she is overqualified for this position and she may not stay. And since it costs us money to hire people, I'm not going to hire you, because again, you're overqualified and you may not have the tendency to stay, because that's what we come into when we hire people with degrees. So you only want to give them the information that they require. they don't need to know that I know how to code in several computer languages. They don't need to know that. All that they need to know is that I have the customer service skills to perform the job that they want. And I need to, my resume needs to reflect that. They don't need to know for the past 10 years I've been coding. So I will take my resume and lean more towards the customer service components of my job. So I will say, hey, I answer questions for parents who had trouble with their user credentials. I got calls from teachers who, could not log in. Those are the type of things that I would lean into on my job because it would be customer service that I'm applying for. But again, I wouldn't tell them that I have all these degrees. The only thing you wanted to know is that I finished high school. So a lot of times we disqualify ourselves. Yeah. Okay.
Where you at? Right here. Drea says, hey, short lady C.
Hey, do you have the 52 survey sites?
Mm-hmm. I put it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, I get it. Hustler Helen, that's right. You did win a laptop, queen. You sure did. She says, I'm a former laptop winner. Girl, I can't keep up with y'all. Autism mama say I won.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Cynthia says, tip with using ChatGPT, Gemini, or any other LLM. Tell it to write a prompt for what you just told it. You will get better results than if you prompted it on your own. Okay. I'll put it there. Thank you, Queen.
And again, be specific for your prompts. And again, ask ChatGPT to act as an expert. So if you're writing a resume, say, hey, Chat, act as a resume writer and give me a resume, blah, 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 blah. You want Chat to act as an expert for you. You don't want it to just say, hey, la, da, 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 da. Act as an expert to me. I need you to act as an AR expert. I need you to act as a such and such expert. That's a good way to get more concise and precise answers out of the AI tool. So a lot of y'all are just saying, hey, Chat, give me this. But again, train people, they are going to add specifics and they are going to chain those requests, chain those prompts. So again, make sure you're specific and make sure you're chaining those prompts. Once you get your answer, chain it again to make it give you a more detailed answer. Don't just stop. Hey, Chad, I need a resume that shows my 5 years of customer service experience. Okay, Chad. After you give it to me, give my 5 years customer service experience, make sure you detail it to show my accomplishments that were on my resume, blah, 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 blah. Think about the ways you ask ChatGPT or any AI tool the answers. It matters. It matters. And that way you will be better than anybody else who uses AI to do their resume.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
Sure, Lady C. She says, hey, Autism Mommy. Lady 7 says, hello, two chicks. I know this is a mostly work-related live, but do you know of any resources for those who may be facing homelessness? The only thing I can think of, Lady 7, is 211.
Yeah.
211 can help connect you to like shelters, food banks, places that'll help you with rent and also health care.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say try 211, Queen. Fallon says, congrats. Elias says, Reba with survey. Money is a flex, and I love that. Reba says, let's like and share so they get in on the phone. Cynthia says, hello, Autism Mommy.
Yeah.
William says, I want to thank two chicks for the info. I just got on with time etc. I didn't think I would because so many reviews talk about how they don't really hire many people, but I got in. Look at God.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Williams. Autism Mommy, she works for them also. So congrats, Queen. Hey, Sarah. Sarah says Evie Beauty, impossible to say why qualified applicants get declined for jobs. It happens to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
It says,
and it
hello.
does. And it just, you're not going to make a perfect resume all the time. It's not going to happen. But the more you try, the more you do it, the more you can hone your skills. It's kind of like the surveys. The more you consistent with it, the more money you'll make. The more you do your resume, the more you get in the habit and train your mind to think as an employer and how you structure your resume, uh, you will get better and better.
Cynthia says, hello, hustling Helen. And Helen says, hello, Cynthia. Evie Beauty says, can you help me with my resume, please? I'm a single mother. I want to work from home for my kids. Tan has, how many resume live videos you done? A lot. She's done a lot, Evie Beauty. Tan,
Huh?
are you going to do another resume live?
Yes, I'm going to do a resume live April 3rd at 7 p.m. next Friday.
So Evie Beauty, she's gonna do a live stream next Friday. Toya says, Lady 7, have you checked with your local social service office? Show Lady C says, hey, hustling Helen. Cynthia says, how's it going, Diva Style? William says, and I'm at about 3,000 points on Echo. I've cashed out nearly $2,000. Wow.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Starting with prolific and invited to challenges and special tasks that pay a little more. All right, congratulations, Queen. So Queen Williams here, she is making money off of the side gigs and the side hustles. Prolific, everybody. Do not leave this easy survey money on the table. Number 15, get on the wait list. You might get off today. You never know. Some of our queens got on and got right off with Prolific. Number 15, everybody. So get that egg and then Echo. Echo is like ChatGPT. You ask the bot questions and the company will in turn give you points and you can cash out to gift cards and I think PayPal. So y'all be sure to get Echo, non-phone side hustle, no interview. While we are waiting to hear back from the companies, 2026, we will not be broke because why? We are going to get these side hustle eggs in the basket and start utilizing them to bring in side hustle income. Why try to be me too? Says you definitely have to put everything together and make it work and have a backup plan. Eggs by the dozen. Amen. Helen says, hey, Short Lady C. She says, I'm good, Cynthia. How about you? And Short Lady C says, hey, why try to be me too? And why try to be me too? She says, hey, beautiful people. Cynthia says, Helen, everything's gravy over here. She said, it's good. Lady 7 says, I have not told you. Thank you. I will check that out. Cynthia says, yep, I go out there and get it when I feel like it. And when I don't feel like it, I don't have to work when I want to. I love it. Dris has got another laugh about product report card and my mailman. He was on the camera dropping out 3 boxes. And he said, these people too cheap to get Amazon. She says, I hollered. Oh, wow. So was there 3 products, Queen, that you were getting ready to review? That's good. I'm going to put Cynthia's up here. So this is Queen Cynthia, everybody. This queen is signed up to over 100 mystery shop companies. So this is what she does, mystery shop and her prolific side piece boo. So those are the things that she does to bring in extra money every single month. So again, like she said, she gets up, goes out there and get it when she feels like it. And if she don't feel like it, she doesn't have to do it. Nobody's going to call her, email her, text her and say, hey, we need you out here doing these shops. They may send her an email because she's good at it. They may send her an email and say, hey, Cynthia, we're going to pay you an extra $50 if you can go down the street and do this shop. I mean, it happens, but she doesn't have to do it. So again, everybody, get you some side hustle eggs in the basket. This is too funny, Drea. So Drea is doing product report card. And again, product report card, Pinecone Research, Product Review Jobs, and Sago. These 4 companies will allow you guys to test free products from the comfort of your home. They will ship you the product. The product could be anything. It could be water, Gatorade, cookies, crackers, TV dinner, TV. It could be a Queen Helen. She got a printer. It could be a printer. It could be a laptop. It could be a desktop. It can be anything. Some makeup. We had a queen to get some MAC makeup, and you guys know, those of you that wear MAC makeup is expensive. I used to buy MAC makeup because I worked at Macy's, but I got it under a discount. But still, MAC makeup is expensive. So you could be receiving free products straight to your front door. So again, everybody, don't leave the money on the table, because if you do, we got several here that they don't mind picking it up. So look at, I'm going to put the list back in here. Now, Pinecone, I think they got enough people. So look at 10, 11, and 41. Some good eggs to get in the basket. 10, 11, 41. Get paid to test products for free. Queen T says, woohoo, we have 114 people in the chat. Okay. Sarah says, Evie, you should be able to get free resume help from your local organizations. Now, Tan, she does the free resume help also. Cutie Pie says, shopping, that sounds like fun along with making money. Yep. Short Lady C says, hey, T. Fourth Thorn is, hey, Queen. She says, happy hump day. Carol Tan in chat, liked and shared. Helen says, laugh out loud, Drea. That's funny. He just don't know. William says, and she says she's about at 3,000 on Echo, cashed out 2,000 cents starting with Outlier. Wow. And invited to challenges and special tasks to pay a little more. 350 so far on Prolific. Okay. Congrats, Queen. Outlier, another good non-phone side hustle egg. Queen, money making Meeks adorable. I don't see her in here yet, but this queen made over 40K off of Outlier. She's been doing Outlier. I think we are on year number 4. So she's been doing Outlier for quite some time. Non-phone, no interview side hustle. I'm going to put the information here in the chat. You guys be sure to check out Outlier. The Queen Kim's here. She says she $2,000 out of Outlier. And we've had several queens to cash out. Kings too to cash out from Outlier. So this is another egg for you guys to get in the basket. I'm going to go and find it and drop it here in the chat. Now, if you have a bachelor's degree, the company Measurement Inc., they are still hiring, where you are scoring test papers. For grades 3 all the way to grade 11. So 3rd to 11th grade, this is a good one. They don't do interviews either. Now the pay is 15, but it is, I would say, a good side hustle egg because they're not doing interviews. You can work whenever you want to, and they are hiring super fast. And it is, again, non-phone, so you're not talking to anyone. So if you're interested in that one, I'm going to drop the link here in the chat. I got to find it first, but I'm going to put it here in the chat. And again, we've had several people to be hired with this company. My sister, she was hired within a couple of days from this one. So you are, again, scoring test papers, essays, assessments, things like that, exams. And I do have a list of other scoring positions, but number 6 on here is the one that is hiring ASAP. So y'all be sure to check them out. Number 6. Must have a bachelor's though. And they are not doing interviews, non-phone. Queen T says, hey, Two Chicks family. Hey, Queen. Sure Lady C says, hey, Forthorn is. Cynthia says, the key is to diversify and get you a basket full of eggs. Amen. T says, hi, Sure Lady C. Natalie says, stop peeping and grab these eggs. Forthorn says, hey, Sure Lady C. Cynthia says, I love making $100 or more an hour. And it's possible off of the mystery shop sites, because some of the mystery shops, you may receive $35. And what if you do 2 shops in 1 hour? Hey, that's $70 right there. Plus a bonus on top of that. So that's what Cynthia means by the $100. One shop could equal $100. We've seen shops where the shop was $35, but the bonus was $125. Did not take an hour to do. Reba says, we are grabbing everything that comes our way if we can, right, queens and kings? They are the goats. She says, Easter is around the corner. We're going to have the Easter bunny knocking at the door. Want the eggs back? Easter bunny gonna want them eggs back. A cutie pie said, yes, I lost my job making much more, but I'm taking what I can get while I'm at home. I'm not going to complain. I found, y'all, it changed my outlook. Ah, thank you, Queen.
Yeah.
Zach locked me out again.
Queen T says, I'm the last laptop winner, and I'm very grateful. I'm putting it to great use. Thanks, Carol and Tan. Yeah, you were the last laptop winner, weren't you, Queen T? It was you, Earl, and who was the third person, Tan?
I don't remember.
But I know it was T and Earl. I know it was them too.
And there was one more, but I don't remember who it was. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't. We gave out so many laptops, y'all.
Yeah, we have. She's going to do the video, Evie, next Friday. Yeah. Next Friday, 7 o'clock. What's the April the 3rd?
Yep.
April the 3rd. It sure says, Carol and Tan are talking facts. I'm going to do a shop tomorrow. It should take me about 1 hour, and they are paying $70, y'all. Mm-hmm. We are really conditioned to hourly rates of pay.
Yep. There you go.
Congrats, Queen. So again, everybody, I know it's a lot of information for our new kings and queens. Mm-hmm. Take some notes, take some screenshots. Come back to the video. If you miss anything, the video will stay up. We do live streams all the time. So if there is a question that you want to ask tonight, you are more than welcome to come back and join us on the next live stream. We do them all the time. Mm-hmm. Sure Lady C says, hey, it's Cheryl. Queen T says, Evie, there are a few past resume lives that are under the live tab. Thank you, Queen. It sure says, hey, sure lady C. Victoria's Vanity says, any overnight gigs. On this video today, Queen, I think we got like 3. Reba says, congrats, is Cheryl. William says, by the way, if you use Outlier, do not skip using the playground. It opens up other opportunities. I made $30 just from testing various LLMs in less than 10 minutes. Wow. Go ahead, Queen.
Wow.
This Queen got 2,000 off of Outlier. Khadija says, yes, free cash is legit. I'm working on the game. Thank you. Tosha's AIR says, hey, Queens, I liked and shared. Thank you. The Cutie Pie says, what you ladies are doing, and she have you to subscribe, and she help you find jobs and build resumes, and then you get on and have to pay. You have to pay her for the resume. Oh.
Who?
I don't know who she's talking about.
Oh, somebody. Okay.
Yeah, just said somebody.
Child, they try, and it's sad because, and I'm gonna say it, and I don't mean no harm, and yes, I'm not trying to down anybody, but it be women, it be us women trying to charge everything. I mean, charge for everything. It's not. We can't help people anymore. We always try to compete and always make money. But like I've always said, it doesn't cost me anything to light somebody else's candle. It does not. It's not going to dim my light. It's not going to do anything. If anything, it's going to allow somebody else to shine and also make the flame brighter because there's 2 candles lit now. Crazy. It's crazy. So, and
yeah, you're right. You are so right.
Yeah, and
it sure says, thank you, Reba. So, Fallon, if you are on a phone, Queen, you would have to change it to desktop in order to click the links. So, if you're not able to change it to desktop. He says, don't be so hard on yourselves. Remember, over 1 million people have been laid off within the last 5 months. The competition is fierce for jobs. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, Queen T. I like that. Thank you, Tosha. Janice says, hello, I'm so late. I liked and shared. That's okay, Queen. Thank you. Evie Beauty, she will be making it April the 3rd, 7 o'clock live stream about resumes. She says, yes, there are tutorials on YT on how to get Windows for free, but you have to be technical inclined. Also, coupon codes, you can get it for like $20.
Yeah. That's up. Thank you. There's ways around it.
Cynthia says 2 queens, 1 vision. Get the 2 chicks mystery shop list and sign up for everything. You'll get more opportunities to choose from. Films Footy says, is there a live stream for resumes? April the 3rd, 7 o'clock. But she does have some on the live stream. So if you look on our videos and type in resumes, 10 live stream, older live streams will come up. But same thing, basically. Leonica says, hey, T, and hey, Helen Forthorn says, hey, Leonica and T, and she says, hey, Janice, come on up here, Queen. Janice got 280 on Ellis.
All
Just
right.
she got $14.95, and HS Brand, she has 90. She says, HS Brand, they take too long to pay off. Laugh out loud. Well, congrats, Queen, on the Ellis and the Just Play and the HS Brand. Go ahead. Thank you, Quantum. Leonica says, hey. And Short Lady C says, hey. And Reba says, congrats, Janice. She says, awesome. Open Vision says, thank you so much. You're welcome. A Cutie Pie says, I'm marking that on my calendar. Short Lady C says, welcome, Tosha. Evie Beauty, we don't look at resumes, Queen.
Yeah.
We don't really have time.
Mm-mm.
Trina says, thank you. T says, laugh out loud. Lene says, I'll be here next Friday for that. Thank you, Tan. Bam
No
Spooty says,
problem.
thanks, Tan. That's great. Fort Thorne says, congrats, Janice. Quantum says, Leonica. They said, hi. Brenda said, do I have to have Cash App or something to get paid? How does this work in getting your money? Trying to help a friend and me out. I am new to this. So if you see a Cash App payout, Brenda, run. Because I don't know no real company that pay out to Cash App. I have not seen a real company. I've seen the fake ones, but I've never seen a real company. Most of these side hustles will pay out either bank transfer or PayPal or gift cards. T says capitalizing off other people's desperation. That's exactly what they do. Okay, Leonica, good luck on your new job tomorrow. Sholacy said, Tan, I saw that yawn. Leonica said, everyone have a great night. Cutie Pie says, have you ever helped anyone on the side? I don't mind paying, but there's highway robbery and people are falling on hard times. I have to go to my local library to use the computers. We don't, a Cutie Pie. We just have so much stuff to do through the week, so we're not able to help on the side.
But again, I'm gonna do the live. I may, and this is a big maybe. I may get a couple of people to come up and just to have a conversation, not to even really do, but we can talk through the mindset of doing the resume, but not totally redo it.
Cynthia says, good night, Leonica. Quantum says, hi. Leonica says, good night, Cynthia. Sholesi says, good night. Reba says, good night. Have a great day tomorrow. She says, thanks so much, Reba, and good night. Everybody's saying good night, Leonica. Cynthia says, a Cutie Pie Tanniker help many people, however they do it in this open forum so that they can help numerous of people at the same time. But you're always welcome to ask questions in the chat. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Jerry says, Tan, you and Kerr really touched my heart. Here you are doing resumes to help someone out is amazing. Thank you both for your selflessness, and God bless. Thank you, Queen.
Thank
you.
Appreciate
that. Leonica says, good night and thank you. Missy says, thank you. No problem. Sure lady see you looking for a friend. I ain't seen friend. Queen
no,
says,
I ain't whole Miss Queen.
We ain't seen friend tonight. Friend late. Friend over eating dinner. Or cooking.
Went to sleep.
Might be sleep. Lene says, good night, Leonica. Teresa says, have a good day tomorrow. Queen T says, it costs the company's money also. Hey, Baldwin. Baldwin says, hello, ladies. No problem. Evie says, I use ChatGPT to rewrite my resume to match the job description. I applied a customer service job, but it's different ones. I applied to Humana. I was denied and I matched my resume to their job description. So, Evie, let me ask you this, because a lot of these companies are state specific. What state are you in, Queen? Mm-hmm. And are you checking that first? Because automatically denial if you are not in the same state that they hire agents from or people from. That's going to be an automatic denial. Hey, Janice, she says, good evening, everyone. Cynthia said, what Tan just said about telling the AI tool what specifics you want. Then after you do that, tell the AI to write the prompt for you. It will write the prompt, then answer the prompt. Okay. William says, ask ChatGPT to ask you questions to better train it or any LLM. Okay. Cynthia says, after the AI answers the prompt, it will keep asking you questions to refine your research. Don't stop. Keep pushing the AI till you get the best answers. Mm-hmm. Khadijah says, do you ladies have anything that can lead to becoming a notary signing agent?
No, I was looking for that a while ago, but I didn't do it. You know it? Okay. I don't know anybody.
I don't know anything, Queen, about the notary. Tan was looking into it, but I don't. You didn't find nothing, did you, Tan?
I didn't start. I had talked to this girl that I had. Remember, I talked to the girl I knew had met on the cruise, and I talked to her for. I conversed with her a couple of times by email, but I never looked into it, or I never followed up with her.
Okay, Lady Seven. She says, "Thank you. I would try 2112. Thank you, Queen. You're welcome." Exploited Peaches says, "Hello, everyone. Hi." Cynthia says, "I have been digging down deep into AI and dabbling with making apps too." Okay, Queen. Keep us posted. Reba says, "Congrats, Williams." Show Lady C says, "I am a former laptop winner." That's right, Show Lady C. I forgot you won one too. Lene says, "Congrats." William says, "Thank you, thank you." Missy said, "What state she in? I know some in Arizona." Hey, Queen Jerlene. She says, "Hey, y'all, my two chicks, Carl and Tan, all in the chat. Awesome information, Tan. All the thanks to you both for helping us." I think Tan gonna be on at 7:00, Jerlene.
April 3rd.
April 3rd, Central Time. Shasta says, "Better not worry about what them people got to say. I steer wrong majority of the time. I tell my children that faithfully." Dear Loveland says, "Thanks, Tan, Carl, and Chad family." William says, "Wow, congrats, Cynthia." Janet says, "Carl, are there a list with just mystery shops? Georgia is not playing fair with the mystery shops. They lacking." Yeah, we got several.
Let me get I'll get it.
Okay. Leah Loveland said, "We sure can use the free food and the drinks right about now. I wish they would send me some free free steaks." Some free steaks. Sandra says, "Hey, Carl, Tan, and family. I'm just getting on. Don't know if you have ads, but I received 775 from Ellis for March. I have about the same for April already. Thanks for all that you do." All right, girl. 7775. 775 for Ellis, everybody. And the Queen says she already working on April. So again, if you are looking for a mystery shop site to check out, take a look at the apartment mystery shop, and the company is Ellis, and the link is in the chat. Now, depending on where you live, you may see some phone shops for this one. But again, it will depend on what state you are in. Everybody won't have the telephone shops with Ellis, but some people have. Is it Kendra? Kendra says, "Hello, all." Hello. No problem, a cutie pie. Leah Loveland says, "Hello, Kendra." LaShanna says, "I finally caught a live. Welcome, Queen." So Echo Jerlene, it works just like ChatGPT. So you're just asking the bot questions. She says, "I'm gonna try it out. Prolific has started sending me bigger studies now. I've done several with $16 payouts. I did 3 studies at $16 each about a week ago. There's 48 in 30 minutes. All right, girl.
All right.
So again, everybody, congratulations, Queen.
All right.
Don't sleep on Prolific. Go ahead on and get on the wait list tonight. You could be making some money when you get off the wait list with the company. Easy money. Easy money. Do not leave the money on the table.
Nope.
If you need money now, take a look at Prolific. Kim says, "Carl, on Measurement Inc., do you have the template of answers to each test?" I don't, Queen. I don't work for them, so I don't. Miss Angela says, "That's right. Grab the eggs before the Easter Bunny gets it." The Easter Bunny gonna want them eggs back. The relaxation station. Hey, Queen. She says, "Hey, everybody. I'm slipping. I almost missed the live again." It's okay.
What's up?
Impact Notary says hello. Hello. Sholacy says hi. The Relaxation Station, Classy Collections says hi. Hi. Leo Love and Laugh says that's great. Jolene says I ain't got my laptop yet. Nelly says night owl. Good night, Queen. Classic Collection says mystery shopping. How does it work? Well, it depends on which company you are doing the mystery shops for. So all of them won't be the same. They may have you to go into a store and take a picture, and that may be the mystery shop. You may go into a store and count a rack or a rounder of t-shirts, and that may be the mystery shop. You may have to go into McDonald's and take a picture of the restroom, or go to the counter and order a Happy Meal. That could be the mystery shop. The thing is, Classy, a lot of us do mystery shops every day. If you go to a restaurant and you order through the drive-through, or you go inside and you order a Big Mac, a combo, or you go to Wendy's and you order Dave's Double, that's a mystery shop. If you've been out looking for an apartment, that's a mystery shop. If you've gone to the nail shop and you went and got your nails done, you got a manicure, a pedicure, that's a mystery shop. If you visited a church, you went to a strip club, that's a mystery shop. So you've been doing mystery shops, you didn't know that you could get paid for doing a lot of those different types of mystery shops. You go to the gas station, that's a mystery shop. So that's how it works. We do them every day. We just don't know that there are companies out there that will pay us to go to McDonald's, go through the drive-through and order the number one combo.
Yeah.
Pay us to go to a certain nail shop and sit down and have a spa day. It could be a jewelry store that you frequent all the time. You like to go in and see what they have new on display. That's a mystery shop, but you just didn't know that you could get paid for doing that. So that's how mystery shopping works. From churches to strip clubs and everything in between can be mystery shopped. Leah Loveland says notes and spreadsheets are a great help for me. Husband Helen says good night, Natalie. Kendra says thank you. A cutie pie says I appreciate you ladies so much. I told 4 family members about you all. I missed the money I made. I have experience with several things, but I know I will get back there where I need to be. Yep, you'll get back, Queen. Kizzy says congrats to everybody. Show Lady C says, hey, Kizzy. Lady 7 says, I forgot to share. I have $200 cashed out on Prolific. All right. 4,500 points on Fetch. Pay Viewpoint cashed out 52. Got 800 points on Echo. Congrats, Queen. Kizzy says, hey, Sure Lady C, how are you? Michelle says they have Comfort Inn and one other hotel across from Holiday Inn. Okay. Leah Loveland says, so true, Tan. Unfortunately, she says, hashtag women.
Yeah, it's sad.
Sure, like this. Thanks for asking, Kizzy. Tammy says, they sure has been all that I've seen. My granddaughter shows me them on TikTok.
Yeah, and that's the worst. That's the worst.
And a Q-tip, she says, I don't want to give names, but she making money off of people, and it's sad when you're jobless and you are charging someone for everything. That's why you ladies will be blessed. Thank you, Queen.
And don't y'all fall in the trap of paying these people for these job leads. They're free. They are free every day. Every day you can research, you can ask chat, hey, who hiring? I mean, don't pay these people, because these people are trying to capitalize off of desperation. And I always tell people, that's why we do the side gigs and side hustles, because it is my belief that you have to have a calm mind and calm spirit when you're looking for a job that you want. Because if you go in there frazzled, you will just get anything. You'll be looking for anything and you will get anything. So that's why we offer side gigs and side hustles, so you can have that flexibility to be calm and apply for jobs that you really want, but still be able to earn some sort of income. Because again, it is a job looking for a job, and we know jobs don't turn over. The turnover rate for finding a job is not like it used to be. You can used to go a couple of days and go. Remember, you can get a job every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back then, yes.
it doesn't work that way anymore. So again, that's why we offer the side gigs and side hustles. So again, you will have some sort of income while you can be in a calm place, in a place of opening yourself up to the job you want and not just grabbing anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Lene, she says currently on GigSpot, web and
Wow.
phone, she sees 1,500 phone
Wow.
and web shops, 1,592. Thank you,
Wow.
Lene.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So if you're interested in telephone mystery shops, take a look at
Mm-hmm.
GigSpot. GigSpot has like a combination. They have the telephone, the web, and they also have the on-site or the in-store in shops.
Yeah.
No interview, no resume. Work when you want.
Mm-hmm.
No assessment.
Yeah. And again, with the side gigs and side hustles, again, no resume, no interview. Work when you want. You can start right away. Sometimes you can sign up for these things and start the next day or the same day. And it's all about
Yeah.
consistency.
Mm-hmm. So I just put it in the chat. Gig spot, everybody. Hey, always learning. Janice says thanks. Tammy says, I've been listening. Hello, short lady. See, always learning says the Goodwill Career Center and some libraries offer one-on-one resume help.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Queen. Brenda
Queen.
says, thank you for that info. I wanted to know how I would get the money. I am new and ready to try this. Okay, Brenda. But yeah, be careful, Brenda, with the Cash App.
Yeah.
I've never seen a real company, for that matter, whether it was a remote or a side gig or a side hustle, pay out to Cash App. Never seen that. So if you see that, run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, run. Shirley C says, welcome, Brenda. A cutie pie says, I have to go to the library to use their computer until I can buy one, but I will get up early in the morning and apply. I can from my phone. It's hard, but I do what I can. So what you can do, cutie pie, get you some of these side gigs and side hustles, Queen. Play some games. Earn the money from the side gigs and side hustles, and take that money and go and buy the laptop.
Yeah.
Yep. Good night, Miss C. She says, good night, ladies, and thank you for all your help. God bless you, ladies. God bless you too, Queen, and thank you for joining us tonight. And we finna get to the companies. I always learn to say what companies pay you to test products or websites. I've made 155 doing surveys and 5 from Clear Voice surveys testing and improved Syria. Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations. I got the least 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it here. 10, 11, and 41. Product report card, product review jobs, and Sago. And congrats, always learning. So I'm gonna put it here in the chat, then we're gonna get to the jobs. Because y'all already know Tan gotta go to bed.
I got to do it,
Thank you,
in order
short
for me
lady
to
C.
function in the morning.
Oh, okay. Khadijah say, thanks, ladies. I heard your answer for the signing agent, but good news, I got into a prolific, no wait list. See, that's
All right. Look at that.
Congratulations. Some of y'all still sleep, y'all back there. Hey girl, y'all back there behind Tam bookcase. Y'all better come to the light, Caroline. Caroline, come to the light.
All right, so I put the link in the chat for the positions. There are 15 on there. I'll go over a few of them. And there are some other things on there. I'll do number 2, Carnival Cruise Line. They are hiring remote vacation planners. They're looking for people who are enthusiastic, customer centric. It is state specific. They're hiring in Florida, Georgia, Texas, and North Carolina. You initiate conversations through call, text, and approved communication, present cruise products and make travel recommendations, establish and maintain customer relationships, maintain the customer relationships management database and build relationships. You need a high school diploma, inside and outside 1 year of sales experience. If experience developing new business and new accounts with customer service background, proficient in Microsoft Office, results in goal oriented, excellent interpersonal skills, superior process prospecting, presentation, and closing skills. They do a training class for 4 weeks that is from 9 to 6. And then once you're graduated, you'll do training Monday through Thursday, 10 to 7, Fridays, 9 to 6. And then you will be put on a schedule, and average earning is 65 to 70,000 a year. Um, um, and with commission. So make sure you check that out. Holland America, they are also looking for, and Holland America is another cruise line. Oh, it is no longer available. I will put, they do have another position, a resolution specialist, and I'll put that in there. Give me a second. You'll be answering incoming calls from both email and internal and external customers, serve as a resource of special projects, answer incoming and outgoing calls, resolve questions. And this is a flexible schedule, and the rate of pay is $18 an hour. And I'm about to change that one out. Oh, America. Give me 1 second. Carol, you on the you on there? Hold on. Oh, that's all right. I updated it.
Okay.
I did update Holland America, so that one. And I'm gonna do one more. AAA is looking for a corporate and leisure air travel consultant. You will be service and sell domestic and international airline tickets, car rental and hotel and travel insurance to corporate employees, determine their needs, cross-sell memberships, receive and investigate and provide timely resolution, review all fares, including agent wear, and provide enhancements to their basic travel purchase. You will need a high school diploma, extensive travel experience with emphasis on domestic and international transactions, car, hotel, and insurance knowledge, travel nomenclature, North America geographical relationships, and you may work hybrid if you are not in close proximity to, where was that? I forgot the state, but otherwise you work remote. So you can check out the other 13 or 12 on the chat.
Okay. Yeah, I was laughing at Janice. I'm gonna read what Janet said. She says, I enjoy mystery shopping. It only took me about an hour and a half to make $280. That's including driving time between the three. Okay, Queen. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Always Learning Prolific gives me a phone number error. Have you signed up for them before Always Learning? Why does my address come up as New Jersey? I'm in Connecticut. I don't know. Denise, I was laughing at you, Queen. She says, I was looking at the shops earlier and I saw She says, and I say the club I used to go to. Wish I knew about mystery shopping. I could have been rich by now.
One, two.
Hey, Earl. Shirley
Hey,
said,
Earl.
there go my friend. William says, congrats to everybody. And Earl had a testimony. Khadijah, you welcome, Queen. She says, thank you for this. I'm tired of Uber. Laugh out loud. I understand. Earl had a testimony. I saw it. You welcome, Brenda. She says, thank you again. You ladies are amazing. Smile. Thank you, Brenda.
Oh, thank you, Queen.
Hey, M. McDonald. She says, hi, everyone. Always Learning says, thank you. So Earl said he completed an $80 product tube today. Wow.
Oh, wow. Congrats, Earl.
Congrats, Earl. Go ahead. Go ahead, Earl. Hey, Chiquita. Echo. Okay, Queen, I'll put it in here. Queen of the Bronx says, nighty night, aunties, tan and curl. Thanks for all you do. You welcome, Queen. Always Learning says some internet providers who offer discounted internet services to qualifying people, such as receiving energy assistance, offer discounted computers. I got a new HP laptop for $150. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Wait a motivational minute says I am in Boston. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so that's probably what it is. You are already maybe possibly in their system. Can you go back and find the previous email that you got from them? You might have to reach out if that don't work.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. You're in the system already. That's probably why you're getting an error. And the queen that was looking for Echo, I did drop it in the chat. The one that King Earl got the $80 from, that is product tube. I'm going to go find that one real quick. And I'm going to drop that one in the chat. And then we're going to get out of here because y'all already know.
I'm going to sleep.
Tanjika over here got to go to bed. She on yawn number 5.
I started off on yawn number 3.
Tan, you got the mystery shop link.
Yep, I can get it. Give me a second.
Okay, so this product too. Hang on, wait a motivation a minute. A cutie pie, I'm looking for jobs on my phone. God bless you, ladies. Thank you, Queen. A cutie pie, side gigs and side hustles, Queen. You can get that laptop. You might can get some money, girl, in about a week or two. We've had several queens to get money from playing the games, like 100, 150, $200 in a couple of weeks. So think about that, Queen, and you'll be able to purchase a laptop. You can get a used laptop for now, if you have to. If you're not able to afford a new one, I would say maybe go to the pawn shop, price a few, and see what they cost. They shouldn't cost that much. Shouldn't be that much. Maybe 100, maybe 125, 150. Maybe for a good one, you may pay upwards towards like $200 to $300 for a refurb. Or you can check Amazon for the refurb computers just to kind of give you an idea of how much money you need to make. He said, Earl said, Tan looking sleepy, old the young. He funny.
Funny.
Kahel Music says, I'm not getting the notifications. I should just coming in. Hey, y'all. Yeah, sometimes they don't send them. I don't know why, but sometimes my TV tripping. Always Learning says, I think community action agencies offer help if you're going to be homeless, or Department of Social Services. I think somebody did mention the social services one. Yeah. So thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Shantae. She says Walmart sells the laptops under 200. Yep.
They do.
They do. Yes, they do. Thank y'all so much. We're going to get ready to get on off of here, everybody. But y'all make sure y'all come back. For those of you that have like questions or you run into a stumbling block, come join us on the next live stream.
Hold on. And if y'all looking for passive income, make sure y'all check out Bankrate. They emailed us again. Hold on. Let me find the link. I forgot to mention it.
Okay.
Oops.
So y'all check out Bankrate. Bankrate is a passive income high yield savings account. So you can start, I think, with as low as $100. It's more like a set it and forget it. So y'all be sure to check them out. Tan gonna drop the link here in the chat. Just another passive income site.
Yep. And you can, if you're saving money anyway, this is a good way to make extra money off the money you're already saving. Invest in a high yield savings account. And check out Bankrate. They have a lot of options that you can look at.
And it'll be different for everybody. And the APY, some of the banks I've seen as high as like 4%. I think the lowest I saw was like 290, depending on where you live. But Tan dropped the link in the chat, everybody. And thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. And we will catch y'all in the next live stream video. Good night, everyone.